Hello guys, Vasily here from Best Lifetime Income, and this is the channel where we build wealth and elevate mindset to a new level. I'm already creating some videos on building wealth, and if you've been watching them, then I'm providing some really valuable information on how you can start building an online business. Now, this is the video about elevating your mindset to a new level, and this is my first video, and I'm not going to edit it, I'm not going to cut it. I'm just going to record it as is because I want this flow of energy going, and I hope it can resonate with you. Now, as Nikola Tesla says, everything is vibration, energy, or frequency. And believe it or not, as humans, we can be vibing low or vibing high. And another quick thing I want to mention is that this channel is not a spiritual channel, right? So I'm not gonna talk about spiritual stuff, but I will dive deep so I can better explain what mindset you might be in and where you want to be at. So that will be easier to explain, and I hope you're gonna like this information. So how this is gonna help you, right? Let's say you lately feeling bad, maybe you don't want to do anything, you feel tired, lazy, maybe you're not happy with your job, relationship, or whatever it is you're not happy with, and you don't know what to do with it, right? Or maybe you want to start online business, or even if you bought some courses but you're not taking any action because you just don't feel like it. So this video is for you because I'll try to explain to you the best way I can, in easiest way possible, why that's happening to you and what you can do about it. So now let's talk about this two type of vibrations, which is a low vibration and high vibration. Now most people are vibing low, right? Low vibing is basically when you feel any of these. If you feel like ashamed, right? If you're ashamed to do something, if you feel guilt all the time, some people feel guilty of doing something, or if they did something. Big thing, laziness, right? If you feel lazy all the time, or nothing motivates you anymore, you feel numb towards things, right? Nothing excites you, that's part of low vibration. If you're looking for validation all the time, external validation, right? You want to be seen when you're doing something, or you feel like you're gonna be judged if you do something. Blame, right? That's a big one. That's when you blame everyone for your mistakes, or basically when you find blame in everything, right? When you blame your wife or your coworkers, or somebody's blaming you, you discuss them, and that whole thing just non-stoppable. Gossips, right? When you start gossiping, or some people are just into gossip so much, like you gossip about your neighbors, co-workers, and friends, and even relatives, and I think most people really do that. And another one is feeling heavy, right? This is just in simple terms, you just feel heavy, like, and feeling heavy means also being lazy, not having motivation, not having that energy to do something. Simple example would be like you wake up some days and you just don't feel like doing anything, right? And that's kind of like part of feeling heavy. I could list down many more of these things. I would need like 10 more whiteboards here. But basically anything that kind of make you feel bad, that has to do with vibing low. And that is something called victim mindset. This is when you are in a victim mindset, and that's when you feeling heavy, you don't feel good about yourself. And most people think that's normal. That is normal. They think that's how it is because we hear the news, everything is bad. Whatever you try is not working, and people just accept it and they just live their life with it. But believe it or not, you can do something about it, and that's what I'm gonna explain that to you. Now, there's something called high vibrations, right? And I'm sure you experience this as well. Now, this is, in simple terms, feeling light, right? I'm sure you had those days when you wake up and out of nowhere you have this energy, you feel good, you just ready to do everything, you just feel that motivated, you have vision, you just all of a sudden you don't even understand how that happens, but you feel good about everything, right? And nothing bothers you really. And just to let you know, that means you're vibing high. Vision, right? That's when, you know, you can easily have vision towards any project you want to do or how to finish something. Basically, you don't feel overwhelmed. Purpose, right? Your life has a purpose. Anything you do has a purpose. You know that you're doing something for the purpose. You are in control of your life. This is when you stop blaming anyone for your mistakes, right? Even if it feels like you want to blame some people, but you understand that if certain things happening to you, you don't say why, you don't say it's happened. You recognize they're happening to you, but you learn, right? You learn why it's happening to you, and you understand that you are in full control of your life. You are a master of your life. Uniqueness, right? You understand that you don't have to compare yourself on social media, like, you know, why somebody making millions of dollars and you're not making millions of dollars and you just like everybody else. No, you are unique. And when you're vibing high, you understand your uniqueness, right? You understand that you have something to offer to yourself, first of all, you know, to your family, loved ones, and obviously to the society. And when you understand your higher self, it'll be easier to actually discover what is your uniqueness, right? And everyone is unique, just like your DNA. Motivation, right? You are motivated. This is when you're vibing high, when you're always motivated towards the projects, you know, towards your relationship, anything you do, you're just constantly motivated. And this one is taste of life or fulfillment, right? When you're vibing high and when you learn to vibe high constantly, little things start exciting you, right? Like having a cup of tea with your wife. Like you probably notice, like, let's say, you know, a couple in a restaurant will just have a, you know, maybe a bottle of wine, 2 glasses, and they'll just enjoy this, right? It doesn't have to be alcohol, but the simple things enjoy, right? Or just going for a walk, you know, listening to the birds, enjoying the nature, you know, small things excite you. Like you don't have to be a millionaire. You can just go out and enjoy your surroundings, just spending time, you know, outside, being alone, or even spending time with your family, loved ones. But every little thing starts to excite you. This is where you start feeling the taste of life, and that means you are vibing high. Now, when we talk about low vibration and high vibration, it doesn't mean that you constantly gonna vibe high, or you know, yes, you can constantly vibe low, believe it or not, because if you're doing this for many years, chances are you're gonna be just sitting here. But as far as vibing high, you want to strive to vibe high, right? And yes, there'll be time you'll be coming down, but you'll be recognizing those moments, and then you're gonna be bringing yourself back up. Now, when we discuss all this, right, we want to recognize that in order to go from low to high vibration, we will first get to a point called neutrality. And what does that mean, really? This is when, you know, when you start digging, right, for this type of information, and you start kind of like monitoring yourself, right? This is when you become an observer of yourself, right? The first most important relationship you can make is with yourself, not even with your spouse, but with yourself. When you start loving yourself truly, then the world even going to be responding to you differently. So when you start recognizing that, wait, you know, why do I want to gossip about that person? Or why do I feel heavy? What makes me feel heavy? Why do I feel guilty all the time, right? Or why I'm so lazy, you know, or why I'm always looking for this external validation. Why would I even care, right? This is my life. I do how I feel, how I want to do. I don't have to do how the society tells me to, right? When you start recognizing those things, you will get into this neutrality state, right? This is when you're not yet maybe vibing high, but at least you're starting to recognize that, okay, yes, I am here, I've been here, and I want to change this, and how I'm going to change this, right? And when you recognize this, then that's where you're going to start shifting to this high vibration levels, and you're going to get to something called a creator's mind, creator mindset. Now, vibing high, or basically going to the direction to vibe high, is that's when you gonna start building something new, right? This, if you're building you know, you want to build an income, right? The online business. This is where you're going to start having a vision. You're going to get motivated. You're going to understand that it's a marathon. It's not a get rich quick type of a scheme, that everything takes time. If you're in heavy debt, you're going to be able to like wrap around everything and understand that, you know, I am in control now, and I'm going to get out of this, and I'm going to, you know, I'm going to be rich. That's totally fine. You start understanding that you are worthy. You are worthy. You are unique. And nobody can really tell you, you know, how to live your life. So, and that's when you want to develop this creator mindset, and that's where you want to start digging for this type of information. And I want to give you a few tips on how to really, you know, help you to get from here to the high vibe state. First, by just watching this video, this can already start creating a shift in you. That's already can start giving you those aha moments that, yeah, I do feel lazy. Yeah, I do feel a certain way. Now, what can I do about it, right? There's some people who will be like, yeah, forget it. And that means they just want to be here, they're comfortable, they don't want to do anything about it. If you do want to do something about this, then this is where you want to start searching for more information, how you can you know, start changing your, you know, mindset, how you can go to those high vibrations. And if you can start meditating, right, this is what I've been doing, that's what helped me a lot. And I'm gonna link some video series that I found for beginners that I found tremendous value, right? It's so easy, and it's so like so simple. And there's 7-day like a meditation course, and that really helps you to bring you back, right? It really helps you to start building that relationship with yourself and start understanding yourself much better. That'll certainly help you to go from here to here. And if you don't like meditations, if you are into science and you think that is all, you know, you don't believe in meditations, well, then understand this, that just going for a simple walk, or you know, drawing if you're into drawing, let's say drawing a picture, or doing some activity where you can do it for X number of time with the same pace, right? When we walk with the same pace, that is already a meditation, right? Or you simply, you know, sit, you know, quietly. That's also a meditation. Or you work out in the gym, or you're riding a bicycle. That's all meditation in simple form. And that's where you start, you know, building that connection with yourself and start going into this higher vibrational state. So I hope you liked this video. I hope you found value. I try to keep it short. I want to create more of such content. Like, I want to create content on, you know, money, energy, and, you know, how you can basically change yourself, right? But I don't want to go into like a spiritual route, even though that's something I'm also, you know, very much interested in practicing. But I want to be able to help people with this transition, right? Transition from doing all their life and not having any results, not having a taste of life, having the numbness where nothing excites them, and help you to transition to this state of life where you start feeling excited about things, excited about yourself, excited about everything around you. So I hope you found a value in this video, and if you did, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment. What do you think about this? And if you already know about this vibrational states, and I'll see you next time. See you soon.